I wanted to come on here and talk about this situation that happened with Trae Young a couple days ago. And how ironic that I just did a video talking about what happened with Russell Westbrook and someone pouring popcorn on him as he was leaving off the court following an ankle injury. Well, fast forward a couple days, literally a couple days later, when Trae Young, who plays for the Atlanta Hawks, was playing in Madison Square Garden against the Knicks, one of the fans up there spit on him. Like, literally, Hawk spit at him. Like, you can see this, like, the spit that came in at his direction. And he went to confront the person, but of course they stopped him before he could actually get close because, again, that could have been another malice at the palace. And I wouldn't have been upset. Just the thought of someone just spitting on someone just puts my mind in a rage. It makes me want to find whoever did that to that person and go handle them myself. And I'm not even the person that got spit on, but spitting on someone is one of the most nastiest, disgusting things you could ever do to anybody. So, following that incident, according to this report that I'm about to read, the person who did it will be suspended, will not be suspended, but they'll be banned from ever setting foot into Madison Square Garden ever again for whatever reason it may be. Now, I don't know the identity of the person who spit on him, but it doesn't matter to me who or what they are. The fact of the matter is they are a filthy individual. I can't even bring myself to call them a human being because what human being would do something like that? And there's so many germs and diseases. We're still in the midst of a pandemic, and you got people out here spitting on people. But let me go ahead and get into this. The New York Knicks announced Thursday afternoon that the organization conducted an investigation into the video of a fan appearing to spit on Atlanta Hawks guard Trae Young during Wednesday night's Game 2. The team said in a statement that it determined the fan did spit on Young and that he is now banned from Madison Square Garden. The statement reads, "We investigated the matter and determined that this patron, who is not a season ticket holder, did indeed spit on Trae Young." Now, it's interesting they made sure to point out that this person wasn't a season ticket holder, and I think I know why they did that. Because, the season ticket holders, those are the ones that bring them a lot of money because, they're going to come to the games. So they figure, oh, this was just a regular, casual fan, so we won't feel bad losing that seat. It says, did indeed spit on Trae Young. For that reason, he is now banned from the Garden indefinitely. We apologize to Trae and the entire Atlanta Hawks organization for this fan's behavior. That's fine that they apologize to him, but the fan needs to apologize to him because he was the one that did it. And Trae Young also deserves to knock his ass out one good time, too. This was completely unacceptable and will not be tolerated in our venue. We have turned the information over to the appropriate authorities, the Knicks said. The team's statement came after the NBA addressed fan behavior in the arena, stating an enhanced fan code of conduct will be strictly enforced going forward. The return of more NBA fans to our arenas has brought great excitement and energy to the start of the playoffs, but it is critical that we all show respect for the players, officials, and our fellow fans. An enhanced fan code of conduct will be vigorously enforced in order to ensure a safe and respectful environment for all involved, the league said. Young, for his part, responded to the incident by saying on Twitter that it was crazy and then telling the fan to keep his mask on with the hashtag "that's just childish." The incident in New York came on the same night that a fan in Philadelphia poured popcorn on the head of Washington Wizards guard Russell Westbrook. So it was the same day. I thought they were days apart, but they were the same day. Russell Westbrook, as he was leaving the game against the 76ers with an injury. The Knicks and Hawks meet in Atlanta for Game 3 of the series Friday night. Now, this game probably already happened by the time this video was uploaded because this was posted on May 28th and is currently May 30th. But yeah, like I said, spitting on someone is one of the most disgusting things you can do, and all I could think about was back during the Jim Crow era, and you had the usual suspects spitting on black people, just minding their business. But you never let saliva or internal bodily fluids leave your body to land onto somebody else. I don't give a damn what the case is. But that's just, that person was asking for an ass whooping. And I wish they would let them actually do it too. Because Town was actually talking about this in another in a video where he was talking about the Russell Westbrook situation. I don't know if you're going to talk about the Trae Young situation, but the NBA has to do something to protect its players, because they seem to do more to protect the fans because they know the fans bring in the revenue by going to the games. But the players is the ones that drive the revenue to bring in the crowd. So if anything, you should be protecting your investment, which are the players. Because, you know, this is not the first time something like this has ever happened. Of course, we all know what happened, Malice at the Palace, back in the early 2000s. Like, that right there will be, like, etched in history. Like, nothing, like, no one's going to forget that, at least for the ones that were there to experience it. But at the same time, this element of entitlement that a lot of these fans have, is because that's basically what it is an element of entitlement, is going to continue going forward unless the owners and the organizational leaders step in and actually implement something in writing that says, if you do this or if you do that, this and that will happen indefinitely. Yes, it's one thing for you to ban the person from coming back from the building, but they need to also have charges brought up against them, because that, in my opinion, spitting on someone should definitely have charges brought up against you. For real. Because like I said, you don't know what that person may have. And what if that saliva lands somewhere and it gets into someone's bloodstream? Then what? But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.